Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new Division video. What if I guess today is a brand new weapon comparison video. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel for a little bit now, you guys know I like to do these videos quite often. I haven't done one in about 2 months, so I finally decided that it's the right time for me to do another weapon comparison video. So if you guys do enjoy this, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and let's get right into this. So if you guys are not familiar how this series works, pretty much I take 2 weapons or 2 gear sets and I compare them side by side and which one is a little bit better than the other one. So for today's video, the 2 weapons we are going to be comparing is the AUG A3 Para XS. That's specifically the version I have, and the other weapon is the MP7. Now I do understand the MP5 might be a little bit more popular than both these weapons in Last Stand or in the Dark Zone, but I feel like these 2 weapons are, the second tier of submachine guns. And some people do say the MP7 is better than the MP5 in Last Stand or in PvP. I don't know, in my opinion, I feel like the MP5 still dominates both these submachine guns. So if you guys are looking to use a top tier submachine gun, I would recommend the MP5 hands down. But if you're not, if you want to use something a little bit different, the AUG or the MP7 is your next best choice. So starting off, the first weapon we are going to be talking about is the AUG A3 Para XS. Now this one I actually have is pretty good. What it has on it is Unforgiving, Deadly, and Responsive. So as you guys can see, I got pretty lucky with the rolls, and I've been using this one for quite some time. I think I got this version of the AUG back in patch 1.5. And to be honest, I'm quite happy with this submachine gun. The only thing I don't like about this AUG is the rate of fire. I feel like this is the AK-47 of the submachine guns. You guys know the AK-47 has probably like the slowest rate of fire in the assault rifles. And this AUG is right up there, really close with the rate of fire of the AK. So it's not really fast. And the one thing you want on a submachine gun is rate of fire, in my opinion. Unless you're making like a primary submachine gun build and you just want a lot of accuracy, you want a lot of stability. If you're going with a 4-piece Predmark and maybe something like a specialized backpack and savage gloves, and you want to use a submachine gun as your primary and you don't have a good MP5, the AUG is a great choice because it barely moves whenever you shoot it. And like I said, if we're stacking something like Predmark or even Striker for PvP or PvE, you're going to have a better chance with the AUG than you would have with the MP7. So yes, sometimes the rate of fire can be bad and can be a little bit annoying whenever you're fighting someone using a MP7 or a high fire assault rifle. But sometimes it can also help you land your shots easier. Now as for the base damage, the AUG beats it 100%. No matter how good of an MP7 you will find, the AUG will always have a little bit more base damage. Not really a little bit, like somewhere around 5,000 more base damage, which is quite a lot for a submachine gun. This one I'm comparing them side by side. I have 27.8k base damage on my AUG, and then I only have 22.2k base damage on my MP7. And this MP7 is actually pretty good as well, so you guys can see the difference right there. As for the accuracy stat, I did tell you guys the AUG beats it right there. Reload speed, the MP7 does have a faster reload speed, which is really nice. Especially when you're using the MP7 as a secondary weapon and you want to finish the person off. Let's say you get him one shot with the assault rifle or you get him one shot with a sniper rifle. You need something just to finish the player off really quickly. The reload speed and the rate of fire will help you right there on the MP7, which is really nice. As for the range, surprisingly the MP7 does have a better range. I'm not quite sure how this works. Maybe this is false, maybe it's not. But I do feel like the AUG has a better range whenever you use it. But according to these stats, the range is better on the MP7, which is kind of questionable in my opinion. Lastly, the MP7 does have a bit better stability as well. So those are pretty much the stats. As you guys can see, the MP7 does beat the AUG 3 out of 4, which is quite surprising. As I said, the base damage, although on the AUG is a little bit better, the stats on the MP7 are a little bit greater. Now for the magazine, the AUG does have 5 more bullets in the standard magazine, which in my opinion isn't really that big of a difference. If it was like a 10-15 bullet difference, then yes, that is worth talking about. But it's 5 bullets, it's not really that big of a difference in my opinion. And as I said, the biggest difference between these 2 weapons is the rate of fire. If you guys are going for something really close quarters, or if you're going for a secondary that you just want to finish players off with, or just do a lot of damage really quickly, the MP7 is your choice. But if you're making a Striker build or if you're making a Predmark build, and you guys know your accuracy isn't the best, or if you guys have, just trouble landing your bullets, whatever, the AUG is your better choice because 1, you're going to be doing a little bit more damage, and 2, it's a little bit easier to stack or hit your shots. But that pretty much concludes the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the comment section below, let me know which submachine gun is your favorite. Is it MP7 or is it the AUG? But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.